Happy Earth Month, Sky Watchers! The arrival of April brings with it the first significant meteor shower of the year, and the arrival of one NASA explorer to a different kind of space rock. More on that in a bit. I'm Science Ben, let's transport outside and discover this month's sky. It's a few minutes past noon on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025. Traveling to just after sunset tonight, we spot a close-by space rock, the Moon, journeying just east of Regulus, the brightest star in the zodiac constellation Leo the Lion. Continuing east, we locate the second brightest, Denebola, serving as the tail of the mighty Sky Kitty. Denebola joins up with the brightest stars in Virgo the Maiden and boots the Herdsman to form the familiar shape of a triangle. In this case, the Spring Triangle. This asterism treks across the sky as we move through the season. The bottommost star, Spica, serves as the wheat in the hand of Virgo the Maiden. Some early people groups knew that when Spica rose in the night sky, that it was time to plant crops, and that when it ascended past the horizon in late autumn, that it was time for harvest. This Saturday, the 12th, the moon will occult, or temporarily block from view, the light of Spica for certain skywatchers around the globe. The moon will be halfway through its 29.5-day cycle, placing it in the full moon phase. A full moon in April is known as a pink moon. We can form another triangle in the west. Look for the 3-star belt of Orion, traveling up to the Hunter's armpit to locate Betelgeuse, which joins with Procyon and Sirius, the bright dog stars, to form another asterism, the Winter Triangle. By observing when one of these simple patterns transitions to the next, skywatchers can tell what season and roughly what time of the month they are in without the use of a calendar. Orion's belt is the most famous 3-light lineup, but another simple line can be drawn in the sky for the middle of the month. Stars Castor and Pollux of the twins constellation Gemini form a line with Mars for the next few weeks. In 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today, on the 22nd, Earthlings will celebrate Earth Day. While not an official federal holiday, Earth Day began in the United States in the 1970s, when then Wisconsin Senator Gaylord Nelson organized a series of student protests to raise awareness about growing environmental concerns. In 1990, the movement became an international affair, and now more than 180 different countries take time on April the 22nd to pause and reflect on the importance of environmental protection and sustainability. This year's Earth Day night and morning features the peak of the Lyrid meteor shower. Radiating out of Hercules the hero, not Lyra the harp, this shadow can produce up to 18 meteors an hour and peaks the morning of the 22nd. The Lyrids can be viewed in dark skies from April the 16th through the 25th, but can be best viewed around 5 a.m. the morning of the 22nd when the radiant point is highest in the sky. Look for shooting stars surrounding bright Vega. For optimal viewing, get far away from light and allow at least 20 minutes for your eyes to adjust to the darkness. So far, we can determine the season and roughly what week we're in just by looking for familiar objects in the sky. If you want to know the specific day, look for the moon. If the moon appears really close to the fiery heart of Scorpio, the red giant superstar Aries, then it is April the 16th. If it appears really close to Venus, then you're viewing on the 24th. And on the 30th, the moon is in conjunction with Jupiter, the biggest planet. Jupiter is so large that it shares orbit with several asteroids, known as Trojan asteroids. Soon, we will discover more about these space rocks and a few that are closer to home, thanks to NASA's Lucy spacecraft. Launched in 2021, Lucy got a boost from Earth via gravity assist and performed a close flyby of the main belt asteroid Den Kanish in 2023. Last year, Lucy utilized another Earth gravity assist so that in just a few weeks from now, it can fly by its next target, asteroid Donaldjohanson. In a break from form, the spacecraft's name Lucy is not an acronym, but rather was chosen to honor one of the earliest hominid fossils that its discoverer named Lucy. That discoverer was Donaldjohanson. Following this month's flyby, Lucy will spend the next 8 years traveling out to and flying close by 6 additional Jupiter Trojan asteroids. The hope is to discover fossils of a different kind. Astronomers theorize that Trojan asteroids may contain materials that gathered together in the early days of the solar system to form planets and other bodies. Studies of these remnants, these fossils, could help us better understand the process of planetary formation. Lucy the hominid was named after the Beatles song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Lucy the spacecraft contains an instrument that utilizes lab-grown diamonds to reveal the thermal characteristics of Trojan regolith. Surface dirt, if you want to be simple. The mission badge is a not-so-subtle nod. Thank you for joining us for this month's discussion. Keep looking for diamonds in the sky as we continue asking why each month when we return for more astronomical observation. We hope to see you next month, the second Tuesday of May, May the 13th. Thanks for watching and keep discovering.